Good morning. My name is Pat Cavanaugh. I'm the publisher of the Rockdale News. Glad to be with you this morning. Hope you had a good week and have some good things planned for the rest of the week. I want to talk about a couple things today. One, it looks like, and when I was looking through the paper this week, I was surprised and gladdened to see that the volunteers on the Great American Cleanup picked up 4.7 tons of litter from Rockdale County roads and byways. That's a fantastic job. And for the 350 volunteers that came out that day and spent their time doing that, that's great community service. Thank you for your efforts. The community looked a lot better. That's a lot of trash out of our community. So, and it's a shame that people continue to have no regard for their neighbors, no regard for their community, no regard for nature, and continue to throw trash and anything they don't want out, like this is just one big trash heap. So it's a shame we have that. Which brings up another interesting discussion. Last week the Board of Commissioners met and discussed giving different departments the ability to write citizen tickets and citations for people violating county ordinances. And that's an interesting discussion because of just what I said. I mean, people, a great deal of people now have no regard for anything that's done for them. I imagine, their homes are probably a mess too and everything about them. But, when you go to a picnic area and you see trash littered all over the place when there's plenty of trash cans and there's plenty of receptacles to throw it in, it makes you sick at your stomach. And, we have that in Rockdale County, and I mean, that's true in any place else you go. And, it's utterly disgusting. And if you see somebody doing it, you take your life into your hands anymore because of the craziness that exists if you go up and challenge them. So you kind of just shrug your head and look the other way and generally don't say anything anymore. And especially on dealing with young kids. And they have no regard, a lot of them do, for other people's and respect for other people's concerns on keeping their parks clean and their waterways clean. And many times I was riding down behind a truck on Almond Road the other day, and guy just tossed out, first he tossed out a McDonald's cup, then he tossed out a McDonald's wrapper. I followed him all the way up the old Covington Highway, and it just was like no regard for anything. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. So the question is this: do we can't call the sheriff's department on every single thing we see here. They don't have enough people. They're trying to protect the life and limb of what we have right now. And, we can't call them for every distraction. I mean, it's not fair, and they don't have the time. So the question comes, should we give the authority to people from the Recreation Department or the Water Department or the different departments in the county to write citations? That's a touchy subject, because if we start giving carte blanche to everybody in those departments to write a citation, then, I can see that being abused, because, there's some people like that get power hungry, that have, don't use good common sense on doing that. And, that's not going to work either. But we do think it would work, and when the Board of Commissioners revisit this again, if they, in fact, do intensive training for those members of the department, they want to be able to issue these citations, and they should be given this power and this training to people that are going to be at the parks on a regular basis, are going to be on the byways, are going to be on our waterways, are going to be in places where they would be of great help. But they need intense training, and then they really need to have badges of some sort so people recognize that they have the power to do this. No guns, no, for sure. No tasers, for sure. But they should have the power to be able to do this. And, and if people still give them a hard time, then they should call the Sheriff's Department then, and the Sheriff's Department should come out and take care of them. So we support the chairman on this particular one. we think Oz Nesbitt had some good points, and we agree that we don't want carte blanche authority given to every member of these departments in the county to write citations. It should only be given to a few. They should be, again, well trained. They should be clearly marked, and in every recreation area we have in this county, there should be a sign that tells people that if you disobey the rules that govern this park, then you will be given a citation. So they fully understand that they're going to be getting these citations. And then we need the judges, after they get them, to punish these people in the proper way. And, you know, in the proper way seems to me to be community service out, you know, cleaning up the areas clean up the areas they help mess up. So, you know, we can keep Rockdale pretty and clean, and we can take care of our waterways. But again, unfortunately, we can't trust people anymore to take care of that themselves. We need people to watch over them and to be able to give those citations. So we support the chairman on this one, and with the caveats that we said. And that's our thoughts on that. And we hope that you have a good week. If you have some comments you would like to make on what we just said, feel free to contact us. We'll be glad to at least put it in our printed paper, or we'll let you come and speak personally here. The other thing I want to offer today to anybody that announces for public office in Rockdale County, that we'll give you free 3 minutes to come in front of our cameras and tell people that you're running, why you're running, and what you hope to accomplish if you're doing that. So let us know, let our editor, Michelle Kim, know when you're ready to announce, and we'll invite you in, and you can have 3 minutes free to be able to tell folks, again, face-to-face, what you think about what should be done in Rockdale County, and let them meet you personally and know who you are. So we hope you'll take advantage of that. That's open all the way through this campaign, the 2016 campaign. So again, I hope you have a good week, and we'll see you around town.